Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. Tain li chibuk. Tain li chibuk. Boker Tov, Shmi Morah Elana. My name is Morah Elana. What's your name? Can you tell me? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to read stories with me today. Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Can you give me a chibuk, a great big hug? Boker Tov, good morning. Boker Tov, good morning. And tain li chibuk. Tain li chibuk. I'm so excited you came to read stories with me today. Let's get started. Shalom, Chaverim. It looks like Morah Elana got a Hanukkah present. Let's open it up and see what it is. Oh my goodness. It's a book from a very good friend. Author Sylvia Rouss sent us a new book, the Hanukkah Fable of the Littlest Dreidel and the Silver Menorah, by Sylvia Rouss and illustrated by T.L. Derby. Let's read it. I can't wait. Look, the menorah and a dreidel, and this looks like a big plate of yummy sufganiyot, jelly donuts. I can't wait to start reading this new book. Thank you so much for sending it to us. Let's get started. It was the last night of Hanukkah. Becky and Jake sang the blessings as their mother lit all the candles on the silver menorah that stood on the dining table next to a large window. "It's so shiny," exclaimed Becky. "I like how the candles make it sparkle," added Jake. Daddy smiled. "It is beautiful." "Who's hungry?" Mommy asked. "We are!" Becky and Jake shouted. "Then let's bring out the food," she said. Silver Menorah watched as the family went into the kitchen. Suddenly, it looked down and saw a brown wooden dreidel near its base. "It's Hanukkah, little dreidel. Why aren't you spinning in celebration?" "Oh, just look at me," replied little dreidel sadly. "I'm so plain. Your bright color candles make you shimmer and shine. Everyone looks at you, but nobody notices me. Even the blue tablecloth is prettier than me." Silver Menorah said, "Spin around once and count to 3. Then blue is the color that you'll be." Little dreidel spun and counted 1, 2, 3, and suddenly changed from brown to blue. Happily, it twirled across the blue tablecloth just as Mommy carried in a plate of sizzling latkes and Jake brought in a bowl of applesauce. But they did not notice the blue dreidel whirling by. "Oh, they didn't see me," said little dreidel. "Maybe I should be yellow, like applesauce." What do you think, Chaverim? Do you think they'll notice him if he's a different color, like the applesauce? Let's find out. Silver Menorah replied, "Spin around once and count to 3. Then yellow is the color that you'll be." Little Dreidel spun and counted 1, 2, 3, and became a pretty shade of yellow. But as Becky put a spoon in the applesauce, she did not notice the yellow dreidel dancing near the bowl. When Daddy brought in a tray of donuts oozing with red jelly, little dreidel again changed its mind. Red is the perfect color for me. What do you think, Haverim? Do you think they'll notice the dreidel if it's red now? Let's find out. Silver Menorah sighed. Oh, spin around once and count to 3. Then red is the color that you'll be. Little Dreidel spun and counted 1, 2, 3. And turned red as it bounced right on top of a soft jelly donut. But Daddy did not see the red dreidel as he placed napkins next to the donuts. "What's the matter with everyone?" little dreidel demanded. I might as well be brown again." "Perhaps you're right," Silver Menorah nodded. Little dreidel spun and sadly counted 1, 2, 3, and turned brown once more. As the family sat down for dinner, Daddy gave Jake and Becky a bag of Hanukkah gelt. The children squealed with delight as the chocolate coins wrapped in golden foil. Therefore, after dinner, Daddy winked, "We'll use them when we play the dreidel game." Daddy smiled and reached for the wooden dreidel. "This is a very special dreidel that your grandpa made for me when I was a little boy." "Oh, I thought it was lost," but it was right here the entire time. He gave the dreidel a twirl. "It spins better than any other dreidel I ever had, even those with all the bright colors." Jake and Becky clapped their hands as the little dreidel danced joyously across the table. Silver Menorah smiled when it heard little dreidel shout, "See me spin so merrily! I'm so happy to be me." Wow, Haverim, that was such a great new book. What did you think of that story? The dreidel turned so many different colors in the end. It was great just to be himself. Sometimes you just have to be yourself, don't you? Thank you so much for sending us this new book. We really enjoyed it. Shalom, Haverim.